What is up, guys? Welcome to the first ever Nibble Yap podcast, where we are going to be talking about gaming couples in the spirit of Valentine's Day or Valentine's month, which is February. So I'm going to hand over to Krim, who's going to introduce our talent for the day.
Today we're here with Sean and Joe.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Okay. And we are going to start this off with the good old question of, how did you guys get into gaming? Or are you into gaming?
Well, I'm the gamer between us two. My brother got me into gaming about 15 years ago. So my brother and I have a 19-year age gap. He just turned 42, 41. Yeah, he just turned
19
41.
years, dude.
Yeah,
that's
19
wild.
years. So
Hectic. Okay.
my first ever game was Half-Life. And yeah, she just mostly watches me game.
Yeah, I used to game on PlayStation 2. For
You see,
about
but that's the best
6 years.
PlayStation. That's the
I don't
best
think-
PlayStation.
It is
Hands
the
down.
best by far. My first game was Worms for Mayhem. I'm not even sure if most of our generation knows what it is. Yeah, that was my first game.
Already calling out a lot of people in that.
Yeah. Honestly, such a banger game to start with, though.
It really is, though. It was super fun. I think my first PlayStation 2 game was the Crash Bandicoot series.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah. I still have a PlayStation 2. Like,
She was
it's
also a
epic.
Scooby-Doo gamer.
Yeah.
Ah,
Scooby-Doo.
heck yeah.
Heck yeah, man. That's sick.
And the Princess Gamer, I can't remember the name of the game, but it was also pretty awesome to play.
Was it the Barbie one?
No, it was something about a princess called Olivia. You could customize her.
Customization of PlayStation 2 was so rare. That's actually really cool. Like, that
And then
just
my
blew
brother-
my mind a little bit.
I don't know, the only time I remember seeing customization was in like the skating games. Back in the
Yes.
day, like the
Oh,
Tony Hawks
right.
and stuff, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my brother also had the old Nintendo's. I'm not even sure what it was called, the VS, with the fucking tapes you had to put on top.
Mm.
And yeah, we still played those. But yeah, so that's a little bit about us. Thank you so much for having us.
No, it's like super sick to do this segment, because I think we're gonna be able to get to know quite a few people, not only externally, but also within Nibble. For example, Conde, aka Sean, aka Scorpio Zane, who is our project manager and gets to yell at us all the time. Please
Yeah,
don't mind
and now
mine.
we get to cause cuck with him.
Yes, now we get to give
You
him
are
shit.
lying.
Yeah, but I actually have a question for you guys. Seeming as one of you is a gamer and the other is not a gamer, how does that feel? Like, how does that look in a relationship? Look like in a relationship? I can English.
I've got a backseat gamer. He's there. He's there.
Let's shoot him.
You suck.
To me, it's very entertaining because I
Mhm.
don't have to do anything except just do the watching. He actually let me play CS once, a few weeks ago? Few
Yeah,
months ago?
she tried to see us out.
Yeah, it didn't go well. So gaming is not for me.
But
Yeah,
you
it didn't go well.
appreciate it.
Just brushes it off. Like, it's okay. What a
Yeah.
game to start her on. Dude,
Yeah.
like, you could have started her on something a bit more gentle.
Maybe
you know?
like a Fortnite
Next
or
is Stardew
something.
Valley, okay?
Yeah,
You know,
like
try-
Fortnite. No, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Stardew Valley is actually pretty good, though. The farming simulation, I
Yeah.
think you'll enjoy, Joe. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
She should.
It's very calming.
He didn't
There's
tell
a
me
lot of
about the
mysteries.
recoil. He
Oh,
didn't tell me about the recoil on the gun, so that was really interesting.
That's
How it
just
started
rude.
is she's like, how hard can it be? Because I was
Just
complaining about
straight
something. She's like,
up.
how hard can it be?
And it's yeah, why don't you try it? Whole
Yeah.
conversation, yeah.
The answer
yeah,
is
it's
really
literally
hard.
Like, okay, you come try it.
It's safe
Yeah.
to say in
Mhm.
this relationship, I enjoy watching and you enjoy playing. So
Yeah, it's like
Fair
a TV
enough.
show, but with someone that you love. You know, it's like just like watching them do their thing.
But honestly, the best game, House Flipper. She can give me the calls of what to do, and I just do it.
So
Yeah.
the brains and the hands, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
You make one functional
Yeah,
human out
totally
of the two
didn't
of you.
just say. Totally didn't just say that Conde doesn't have a brain or anything.
No, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Pinky and the
Anyway,
brain.
I mean, he plays
Pinky in the
CS,
brain, I
so-
like that. Yeah, Pinky in the brain. Okay, no, I have a topic for you guys.
Yeah.
Seeming as one is a gamer and one is not a gamer, do you guys ever have to deal like out with family or friends or just random strangers that you meet along the way? Do you ever have to deal with people putting stereotypes on how your relationship may or may not work, or like how the dynamics may or may not like coincide with each other, or like anything in that accord?
So in the beginning of the relationship, actually, her family, like, they're not gamers. They're old-fashioned. You know, they don't really do anything with esports, or not even esports, just gaming. So it was quite a different thing for them when I was like, I'm a gamer or whatever. So I used to stream for a very long time back in the day, and a lot of the time, I think it's something different for a lot of folks.
Didn't
And
you
they're not
stream last year?
No, like properly, like actually stream. Remember, I used to stream
Like
almost
full
daily.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
true, true, true.
I was full time, and yeah, I'd say in the beginning of our relationship there was a little bit, but most of our friends are gamers. So if anything, they just talk to her about gaming, and she's like, yeah,
Yeah, totally understand what you're
I
saying.
got it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I completely know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, my parents did put a stigma on him in the beginning, but once they got to know him and what gaming is actually about, they kind of backed off and gained a bit more respect for esports. So yeah, it's good now.
Okay.
Yeah, quite a common thought I've heard a lot is that it's kind of like a waste of time and you don't really get anything out of it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as I guess we know, there's a lot to gaming that you can learn from, develop like motor skills, meet people. Like there's such a big social element to gaming as well that people don't really get. I think you're just sitting in front of your computer or a TV and just mind-numbingly playing games. But there's a lot more to it than that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
I think I agree with that. Like I know for a fact that as a gamer in high school, high school, I feel old. My fault. Yeah, but back in, high school, not gonna disclaim how many years that was. There was a huge stereotype. Like, I think even when I was dating the individual I was dating at the time, we were both gamers, but they were console and I was PC, so we never actually played together. So we felt really disconnected. I think that's one of the reasons that we ended up having conflict and like just are not dating right now. One of the reasons. Do you guys ever feel that? Like, for example, Joe was like, no, I like PlayStation 2, so you like consoles, but we all know that Corne likes his PC. Do you guys ever find a way to make gaming an asset to help you guys connect, or do you feel like it does sometimes cause conflict, i.e. Corne is too busy in an online game, for example? The look.
not really. Okay, I can feel the look. But so we started playing mobile games together because she doesn't like really have a proper PC yet and whatever. But we had this pizza game. Oh, what was it called? Pizza
Ready.
Pizza Ready.
Yeah.
She had it on call. She knew on lock.
We made it a
This
challenge.
game.
So you sort of had like, I think it's like a Domino's or whatever, and then you unlock more restaurants as you go on. And we made it a challenge. We saw like who can go the furthest, the quickest.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah, that was quite fun. We'll always just meet in the middle.
Yeah, I'm a very chill person, so I don't mind if he games, spends time with, the boys or his online gaming buddies. It doesn't bug me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always there though. I'm
Yeah, you're
available.
always there. It's not like you're neglecting me or leaving me unattended for hours, which would be really disastrous.
Yeah, I feel
I've-
lonely now.
I've heard some
Oh,
of those
Can I
kinds of
exit
issues.
this conversation?
Hashtag forever alone.
Hashtag single times day.
I also don't have like a proper gaming setup. I do have an awesome gaming PC.
Or laptop.
Or laptop, sorry, laptop. Yes.
Okay, listen, gaming laptops are OP. I feel like they're better. Honest, that's my own opinion. Gaming laptops are just better because they're mobile instead
Yeah, I
of
think
having
we
to
need to cut
carry
that
a
out,
whole
guys.
ass tower.
We're gonna have so many people in the comments fucking shit talking us, guys.
You
I
have
don't
the
need
right
this
to
in
your
my
own
life.
opinion.
I have the right to an opinion that is my own.
You
Bitch.
even said
See, this is the conflict we were talking about, guys.
has better graphics than your PC that you can build up.
Fair enough. I actually agree with that because between me and my best friend, my computer has the best freaking specs, and it's a freaking laptop. Suck it, okay?
Suck it.
Suck it.
I think I have
So,
better
yeah,
frames
my
than you
laptop-
right now, Krim.
Yeah, no, you definitely do.
Yeah, exactly. And
My
it's a
computer's
laptop.
my computer's turning into a toaster, man. Every year,
Same.
just closer and
Honestly,
closer.
same.
You're just smelling that burning. Just that crust is
Not
burning.
yet.
dude.
When that comes, I think there's a bigger issue at play. But
Listen. I have a friend who's still got a 970, I think it is.
oh my
in
goodness,
his,
yeah,
in his computer.
I have a 1060,
Yeah.
so I'm not far away.
Listen, my
Um,
original laptop was a 1050 Ti. I know the struggle,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's rough out here sometimes. But yeah, you guys said mobile gaming. So do you feel like that is where you've been able to connect, I guess, with gaming? Because it's such a big part of Corne's life. That I think, yeah. So you've kind of found your little middle ground, I think, which is really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Like, man, so many people say that mobile gamers aren't gamers, bro. If you play Candy Crush, you're just as much a gamer as me, who is just a sweaty Valorant player. Like, man, everyone plays games. Everyone can enjoy games. It's, yeah.
I can vouch to Krim being a bitch on Valorant.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a tryhard, man.
No
I
hard
can't
feelings,
help
buddy.
it. No, yeah, no hard
1v1
feelings.
me, bro.
Yeah, okay,
I feel
so
like
after
there's
this,
some unresolved
Yes.
conflict.
there's some conflict
Yeah.
over there.
Definitely.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we got this toxic work relationship.
Yeah, this is why
Links
there's
wise,
just
you need
chaos
help?
and everything.
Yeah, so anyway, Kone, when
Um,
is that psychologist coming in for, like, company atmosphere
Yeah, when is
and
HR
stuff?
activating? For no particular reason.
No, just asking,
Uh,
just wondering.
Yeah, I just have one question, and it involves, is it okay to scream at a coworker?
That is pretty frowned upon. So just let me do it for you.
Listen.
No,
Actually,
thanks,
yeah,
thanks,
okay, cool.
appreciate it.
No, that's fantastic. Cornet can go and yell at Krim, and they can go have their bromance, and then we go from there. Actually, Joe,
Yeah.
question for you.
Mhm.
How does it feel, as somebody who doesn't game like as religiously as your partner does? How does it feel when there is a bromance between your partner and his online buddies?
Sub.
You know, Steph, I've learned to make peace with it because he has so many online bromances. I can't even keep up. So I'm settling with I'm the side hoe and he has a lot of main dishes. So that's fine. I don't care anymore.
That's a lot of main dishes. Damn. Okay.
Man has a whole buffet
Alright.
lined up.
The whole buffet.
There's only 3, okay?
You know what? That's actually really credible because, like, I know individuals who are in like a gamer non-gamer dynamic, and it gets really really hectic. Like, it can be one of the biggest reasons for conflicts or a relationship not working. Like, kudos to Joe for like being supportive because I know Kone also dabbles in some of the esports side, and that can be quite busy. And
Yeah.
can take up a lot of time, and for like Cornet, be nice to Joe, because she tolerates a lot of like your evening time being taken away, which I think is credible.
Yeah.
She actually motivates me. So me and my old teammate, we were talking the other day, and we just want to go for the laughs and just compete one more DGL leg, one more VS season,
Can I join?
just as a meme team.
Can
and
I join?
Joe's like,
Oh, we're talking about CS2.
Yeah.
see,
I'll
Can
be
I
there.
join?
I'll be
Like
there.
dead ass. Krim and I
Yeah,
are
we're
joining. You got 4. Let's go.
Yeah, because we're just like, it would be funny. We have that itch of just playing. Joe's like, do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Go for it.
And she's the one that's like suggesting it. She's like, just go for it, because I told
We
her
just
like, I
get
don't know
Joe
if I
to
want to
play
do
with
it.
us, guys.
Yeah, she's off with.
Yeah. Let's
I'll
do
let him
it.
know we've got another. Because we
Yeah,
still
no,
need
like
two.
I'm being like super
Me
like,
too.
dead ass serious. Like, I'm
Yeah,
super
I'm
keen
so
to.
down.
Is the open qualifier 2 still registration still open?
The next leg will be
Okay, so we can play in next leg.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is we need to go practice.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't competed in VS or any kind of tournament since I think like 2019, 2018, sorry, like ridiculously long ago.
Yeah, no, actually,
yeah.
same. It would have been, because it was either like just pre-COVID or mid-COVID.
Yeah, somewhere
No,
around there.
it was post-COVID. It was post-COVID because I already had my back surgery. The last time I competed was what, 2021.
Yeah, I haven't
So
competed in CS2. Last time
Been
I
a
competed
while.
was 2023, in the beginning of
Yeah.
23.
Yeah,
If
mine would have been
everybody's
for
wondering why my
CS:GO.
arm is doing this, by the way, give me a second. I may be single, but I have a beautiful, beautiful responsibility, and it is this bitch who
You know,
is
guys,
constantly
You
tapping
know
my
what my
leg.
responsibility is? Nothing but a guitar. So just know that people who are single really struggle sometimes.
Yeah. You know what I did on Valentine's Day? I gave my dog treats and I went on a walk. That's yeah.
Honestly, valid,
How
man.
do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day? Like if you're because I know for me personally as a gamer, I would fit in that stereotype. I would want to play a gamer just because I think it would be easier. But like ideal date would be going to a movie and then going home and playing a couples game. Like have you guys actually played a couples game with each other or like anything to that accord? Or like what do you do for Valentine's Day just generally?
So this year she had to work.
Yeah, to work late.
Yeah, she worked late, so I got home and well, I went to gym after work, and then I started up with dinner and stuff. So she came home to a nice home cooked meal, and I set up the table and everything. What did we do? Yeah, we had dinner and then we just watched some TV.
What did we
Just
do?
relaxed. We just had a relaxing night because
Yeah.
her birthday was the night before. So
Oh goodness, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
happy
her birthday's on-
belated!
Yeah, happy belated. That was 6 days ago now. Whoops.
Yeah.
yeah,
ooh.
her birthday's on the 13th. So I took her out to a restaurant, and yeah, we just had a nice evening. So for Valentine's, we just chilled.
Yeah, we
Okay.
chatted a bit. I really do want to get into gaming, like couples gaming and so on. Just I don't really have time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
fair
still
enough.
need to make
Adulting is
time.
hard.
Adulting is super
yeah,
hard.
adulting is super
Yeah.
hard, and especially if you have a work crisis, you have to work late.
Yeah.
Sometimes I arrive home at like 6:30, 7-ish. Then I'm tired, but I would love to join you for a
Yeah.
couples game. I'm never too tired
Yeah.
to enjoy.
Hey, you
your
guys could
passion
play
with me.
like It Takes
Aw.
Two. I think is no. What was the Bread and Fred? You guys
Oh
could play
no.
Bread and
Okay.
Fred.
Do you
It
want them
definitely
to
won't
have?
ruin your relationship
Yeah,
in
what I said.
any
You want
way
them to
possible.
fight? Coming home
No,
from a
they're not
stressful
playing
day
Bread
to
and
play
Fred.
Bread
They'll
and
be
Fred,
fine.
bro. Good.
Yeah.
She watched me and the bros play Chain Together.
Oh
and that's where
Lord.
Oh, it was awesome.
That's when the back
she has some good
came in,
stories
isn't it?
about this. So we played the game for I think I'll send a screenshot, but we can put it up. I think I have a total of like 36 minutes in the game.
That was enough for you.
I
I
have
was
a
the
game
last
like
month-
that. I think it was Portal. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we read the comments. Also look at the Steam reviews. It's like me and my best 4 friends started playing this game. The next day, me and my best 3 friends continued.
Honestly,
that
real
would be a
though.
good content piece.
But even
Corey,
even other than couples games, there's a lot of like co-op games you could even play, like something even like Borderlands. You know, like there's like these story games that
you
can
think Bread
play
and Fred
with-
is gonna
with
break
friends.
relationships? Play freaking Borderlands with your partner, dude.
No, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I think we'll stick to Forza for now.
Oh yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna do
yeah,
Forza
car
4 now.
games.
Oh, that's really
Forza
dope.
Horizon, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, something
Guys, I
chill,
don't
then,
have
yeah.
time for a relationship because my dog is constantly bashing my elbow, and I've almost spilled coffee on myself twice now.
Twice.
She's needy. Okay.
Same.
Relatable.
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 On whose side though? Because I'm pretty sure Joe kind of called you out there.
We're both needy.
No, I'm actually
Fair.
the needy one. Yeah.
Depends on
Hey.
what.
Honesty
Yeah.
is the best way forward, always.
Okay. What would be your biggest pet peeve? Like, just this is like a general thing. It's not relating to you guys specifically. I think I can think of one already. But what is your biggest pet peeve when it comes to gaming couples? One of my biggest things I think has to be like the matching freaking names in games, and then how like they only play with each other. So like you'll play a team-based game like Valorant, for example, and it's like his girlfriend, her boyfriend, and they suck. Sorry.
They
like
suck.
Did you like
Yeah.
literally? I'll bait everybody to make sure that my girlfriend gets at least one kill that game, or like I'll do everything in my power to make sure that my boyfriend gets like at least one freaking like assist. You know, it's
Yeah.
why play a team-based game if you're just gonna not play? You
I think
know,
it's a very like
go play
fine
Bread and
line.
Fred.
There's a fine line, but also not a fine line between like a healthy gaming couple and like an e-couple. I think there's a
Not e-couples like that, my guy.
not
What
all
did
of them,
e-couples ever
okay?
do to you?
No, not all of them, just the ones that you're talking
You
about.
straight up just called them out. You singled them out fully. No, dude. Like I remember there was a couple that I used to play with back in the day. I mean, I say back in the day, but like we're still in the 2020s at this point. And it was literally every single time they would play like a competitive game with each other or something like that. I think it was like the coolest thing. They would always make sure that they were never on the same side together, otherwise they would fight. But they were very constructive with their criticism. But it was like this open kind of channel of communication. I think that's like the best. But then you get couples like again. Oh no, like it could never be your fault, even though you've just baited the shit out of your team. But like,
Yeah.
no, and also like you see it sometimes in the competitive scene. I feel like I think this is like a general competitive thing. It's calling out a very specific group of people, not everybody, and like Crim. Just saying.
e-couples, you guys are cool sometimes, okay?
Don't try to redeem yourself now. It's too
No,
late.
I've
You
already,
dug the
yeah, I've
hole.
already
Sit
sunk
in
that
it.
boat, yeah.
But I think like some esports couples, you see it where like when they play together, they're respectful about it, and then you get the people who are like esports couples, and it's so much. It borderlines that like, oh my god, my girlfriend, oh my god, my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, my partner is so freaking talented all the time, and it's like, okay, but you're also talented. Why are you not talking about yourself? Like, you lose your identity, I think,
Yeah.
sometimes online, and it's very easy to do that, especially in gaming. Like, you lose the ability to kind of play as yourself. It just becomes something like if you're online, oh my god, well, I gotta play friend, I gotta, what am I saying? I gotta replace like my friends with my partner, and I
Yeah.
think I felt that once in my life, with one of my partners. They were very much like, oh, I'm gonna get into gaming for you and stuff like that. You know, young and naive. I was like, oh, that's such a nice gesture.
Yeah.
Not at all. Like it was
Yeah,
the
it can
worst thing ever
become
because I
toxic
couldn't
very
be
quickly.
online. Exactly. Like you lose your space because your space is virtual. There is no like physical boundary. So like, do you guys like when you started dating? Did you ever feel like you had that misunderstanding of like what a virtual boundary is and that it exists, or did you guys have like a really good dynamic from the start? Did you guys ever struggle with this kind of thing? Well, no, not really.
Yeah, we kept it very
Yeah.
offline. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
the best way to go about it. I understand a lot of couples go long distance, and
Look,
yeah,
long
but
distance
I
I
feel
understand though, because
Yeah.
like long distance is difficult. Like it becomes your only real time to be with each other.
Yeah.
And I think
And I
that's
think
something
that's
that
where the
people
lines can
don't
blur.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think like people who don't game, or maybe aren't as into gaming, as majority of the people in this room. Sorry, Joe. Um, I think something that people don't understand is how gaming in general becomes a community thing, but it also becomes like a dynamic thing. You know, like if I have a partner who's based in the UK, for example, like I have friends based in the UK. And the only time that we really get to spend time with each other is yes, and you guys are gonna call me out for this, is when we play Fortnite together because the server ping is manageable. Because Valorant with 100 odd ping is not it. But
Not a vibe.
we play Fortnite together because it's something that we can do. It's something that we can then communicate with each other instead of just sitting awkwardly in Discord being like, "How you doing, buddy?" You know.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
for partners, I get it. You know, like long distance is hard. This is a way to make it work. And
Even
long
though I
distance can be
said-
like Joburg and Cape Town. You know.
Yeah. I have friends who are like that. I mean, even though I was shit talking e-couples for a little bit, I mean, I've got a lot of like.
You're
I've got
really trying to redeem yourself.
No,
yeah.
but for real though, I've got a lot of friends who have that kind of dynamic and they don't take it too far and they know how to like find that balance, which is really difficult to find because, like you said, it's their only time that they're spending together. Very easy to like disconnect from your friends in that kind of environment. It's like going straight into like living with a partner. It's like the same kind of thing because you're
Yeah.
like 24/7 always with them and it's very easy for it to like flip the wrong way. But yeah, like as long as you are aware of those kind of things, like yeah, e-couples and like online dating, like it works, man. If you know how to do it.
Yeah.
And I think it's dope.
My biggest problem is a lot of times people take their private lives too much to socials. they bring their
Yes.
relationship too much to the public, where
Yeah.
you know everything about the relationship.
Mm. And I think that happens in gaming as well, quite a lot. Like,
For sure.
your group of people, but then also like, yeah, your I think it kind of relates more into the streaming avenue as well. So your social media avenue, like I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
you
Like
start
influencers.
like you start as this individual streamer who has like their own brand identity, and then all of a sudden you have a partner, and now all of your content is now only like you only really hit your high of your stream when you can have your partner in some kind of context. And I think that
Yeah.
for some people, you know what, if you can make it work. But if it's going to become a thing that like you already had a dynamic with, like for example with streaming your viewers, with content like your audience, don't push it where it doesn't need to be pushed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
100%.
why lose your identity? Like you've worked so hard to build this whole foundation of content, and then
Yeah.
like when I said, like it just becomes my partner and I go out do this, my partner and I play this, like
Yeah.
but what happens when you break up? And you see it so much. Like I mean, this is just like a general thing. If you work hard to build something, like keep it secure. Like yeah, you can definitely make content about being in a relationship, but like
Don't focus
don't
on
make it your entire identity.
can
Like
be your
still
own
keep your
person.
identity, make it an asset, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love how we gone completely off topic about talking about.
I'd say
like,
we've gotten
them
quite
as a
deep here,
relationship.
but like just
But I mean, this
like
is what
yeah.
podcasts are about, though. Like, have the real conversations, you know. And I think like there's a lot of advice there for anybody that's wanting to get into content. Like, brand identity is such an important thing, and I think a lot of content creators kind of lose the understanding of it. You as a person are your brand, right? Like for example, like Steph3925 is on everything for me, and like yeah, there's significant meaning, and technically speaking, 3925, that set of numbers actually does come from being in a relationship, but the 3925 is mine. Yes, it has significant value, but my entire brand is not based on the fact that like it's about this one person who's an amazing person. And like yeah, I'll talk about it, like I've chatted to you guys about it, like it's a casual thing, right? It's not like my entire life is based off of that, because that would be very depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like as the like Yellow Cap and 3925 brand kind of grew, especially on TikTok, like I've been in relationships. It's just not something that I publicize. But yeah, I've made content about being in relationships. I made content about my experiences with my partners at the time. But like, it's definitely not something that I think I would be comfortable with doing. I think it also relates to who you are as a creator and whether you are comfortable doing that. But it's also, if shit goes south, is that going to tarnish everything you've worked for? I think that's the biggest
Yeah.
question that people kind of forget, is if you and that person break up, what is the step after that?
What is the percentage of
especially-
content you need to delete?
So, especially on TikTok, we've seen how many couples. There's a certain couple I'm thinking of right now. They posted everything of their lives together, and they split up. They were engaged,
Yeah.
and they split up.
Okay.
And the whole fan base, like, they posted daily about their lives, their private lives. They built their identity around them as a couple, and they just split. And now, like, now what?
Yeah, that's the whole brand gone
Like-
basically. Like just on the spot. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, like there was this gamer, this gamer YouTube creator, who actually like, okay, look-key, this is part of the LGBT community, so like but it was like I was, you know, very much like green at that point, so we're not judging, okay? We've moved past that time. But they were one of the creators that I looked up to, because like they did have a partner, and it was very educational for somebody who, like, you know, is still learning about life.
Keeping it very
and-
vague here, Steph.
I have to be. YouTube is PG.
Yeah.
But you know, like still learning about life, and like they were very open about their relationships and stuff. But do you know how hard both of them, because they were both creators, do you know how hard they had to work? Like years. Like I think it took 2 to 3 years for them to regain attraction that they did have, and it's never been the same, because they were known as these two women. Like they were known
Yeah.
as this person who is dating this person, or this person who is dating this. There was no like separation. and they started their content when they were dating, and like that's, I think, one of the biggest stresses in like for gaming. Like the community's so small, especially like ZA. Everybody knows everybody, and like I think conflict follows that quite closely,
Yeah, just
which
because
is
they are so
so
like close
crap,
together.
and it's
Yeah.
just generations and generations of like, ooh, drama, yay, right? But it makes content, so ooh, drama, yay, you know.
Yeah.
And it's that mentality in the ZA scene that like I would love to see more diversity in individuality, I guess. How do I say this? Like Joe, like honestly speaking, Joe, would you, if Courtney were to like pull you in and wants you to be part of his brand identity, and this is also another thing to think about, like, would you be okay with that? Would you be 100% keen, like every single video he makes, every single piece of content that he makes is your entire relationship? Would you be open to that? Would you be okay with that?
No. Personally, for
Not-
me, no,
Yeah.
not at all. I'm a very private person, so I don't like to announce all the small things in my life on social media. That's just my style. I have respect for other people who like to do everything out in the open. But no, I wouldn't be okay with it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, even if you were, right, like, obviously this is a communication thing, because then Courtney needs to come to you and be like, hey, like, I would like for you to be in the content. You set that boundary, being like, that's fine, but like we don't go past this and this and this. So like you compromise, and I feel like
Yeah.
that's also something that like in the world, especially like no offense to younger generations, like we are very connected to social media, and our identities are social media. And in gaming, I think is the same thing, which is why Valorant people, I'm calling you out the amount of times that I see couple usernames. Bruh, just play the game.
You think I'm gonna get shit?
No, like, look, like there's definitely couples that do play the game well, and a lot of them are better than me, and like 100%, like, cool. I suck at Valorant. I suck at FPSs. It's why I, like, you know, I play casually. That's why I don't have a rank on Valorant, but also
Yeah.
I don't have the time. Unlike some people.
Okay. Anyway, guys, I think it's time to wrap up. So honestly, if there's not much else to talk about, we literally can just wrap up. There's no pressure to keep going. If we've come to the end of a topic, we can kind of just let it go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I don't know if
unless, like-
there's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I just add my 2 cents
Oh, yeah.
to the previous topic?
Hit
please?
it,
I was
hit
Well,
it.
Okay.
So I would be willing to compromise for him if he wanted to pull me into his brand. However, there would be boundaries, like we said. And I just feel like if there are no boundaries, it kind of takes the spark out of the relationship. And I feel like that's why most of the relationships don't really last.
Yeah,
that long.
lines
That's just
blur
my
What do you
very
think-
quickly.
So from the outside perspective, the non-gamer perspective, you think that, like, I guess, like, the classification in majority of content, I guess, but focusing on gamers, do you feel like there's just no boundaries being, like, held there?
Yeah, I feel like there's no boundaries, in my opinion. Because if you display your entire life on social media, nothing's private. There's nothing, nothing mysterious about your relationship. Everyone knows everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tend to meddle as well online. So a lot of
Yeah, a lot
negative
more opportunities to
comments
cause
from
shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, there was a group of gamers who helped like figure out like a cold case in the States. I think it
Oh,
was like
yeah.
2 years back.
No,
Yeah.
gamers are
That's
sick,
actually
man.
Pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
But like, yeah, we
Like-
like to meddle. I think social media in general, like that boundary, yeah, we like to meddle. Like if we know enough, we'll tackle it, you know?
That's why
Anyway,
on socials, I post, like, I think on my Instagram, my private Instagram, that's full of it. That's private.
Yeah.
The public one, it's events like Rage, Comic Con. Then I'll post photos we took there. I'll post a date night here or there, maybe every once few months. I
Like
posted our engagement.
anniversaries and stuff like that, or like important events, like 100%
Yeah,
do
like
it.
the engagement. I posted an engagement, but I also posted it like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, almost a month later.
Yeah, we first had a conversation about it, and how it would affect our personal lives if he posted it online. So
Yeah, but you see, but that's good communication. Like that's guys, couple goals. Cool, great.
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
be happy and in a relationship. But where's the nearest ditch? And I can
I'm
go
gonna
cry
go
in a
bury
ditch.
myself. Oh.
it's okay, Steve. I still need another wife because he has a lot of husbands. So
I bet I'll be the gamer wife. Fuck you, Kone.
Yes.
See, guys, this is how
100%.
easy it is.
Grim, I've got
I
another
got
spot available
game,
for you.
dude.
Oh, hell yeah. See?
No, listen, I deal with Krim enough at work, please. I
Okay,
need my
okay.
space.
Cool.
I was here
get
first.
it.
I called dibs.
yeah.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I don't want to be
Fuck
poly
it, bitch.
shitty gaming polyamorous couple anyway.
Yeah, this conversation's taking
Yeah,
a weird turn.
I think we're done, guys. I think
Yeah, I think we wrap
that's
it
the
up.
end of it, to be honest. Like I said, the Yap really is. Oh, that's fucking bright. A Yap really is just a Yap. Like it can go in any direction, but I think that's the cool thing about it because it's so raw and unfiltered. And obviously we go back afterwards and we're like
within reason.
within reason. We have like a sort of guideline, but we can go opposite directions sometimes. But that's fine. I just think that we lack a lot of authenticity in the scene. And
I think
to
we
talk
got-
openly
we
like
got-
this is dope.
Yeah. I think we talked about some topics that have like been on everybody's minds though. Like
Yeah.
for sure.
within this like specific thing. But
Yeah.
I think we ended up expanding on like just like the general perspective. I think a lot of people agree with that, with a lot of what we said, really.
And even if they don't, that's fine. Like it's not supposed to be like this big.
Yeah,
like...
guys, like give us hate in the comments, man. Let's go.
Give
That's
us
the right to your opinion.
views.
Mm,
But yeah, like everyone,
Exactly.
like surely, unless it's a really shit opinion, like there are levels, but like, yeah, everyone has a
gamers.
right. Everyone has a right to their opinion, and like that's the point. Like that's why we have these discussions. That's why we're going to bring so many different kinds of people on because Steph and I both want to be able to have those kind of conversations and just understand.
I think the biggest reason that we started the Yap was to have like these difficult conversations. I think when we were in the conceptual phase about it, because that's what we do, guys. Like, cool.
Yeah, we make content.
Help me. I need
We
to write
build
all of this out.
content. Yeah, poor Kone, I really sent you down a rabbit hole. Anyway, yeah, I think the biggest reason that we started the Yap was to like have these intense conversations, because like they're important. I think with regard to community and growth and development in South Africa, like there's a lot of things that we've been kind of looking at within like the esports scene, within the gaming sector, and I think this is one of them. Like we've been having hard conversations online. Why not
Yeah.
just have them, as people? I think
Yeah.
it's like the biggest reason.
Yeah, even as Nibble, like I feel like those are the kind of things we do want to like approach, and we want to take out like the negativity and the stigmas and whatever else it is. Like just talk openly about things, get people to understand. Maybe like someone that's not involved in the gaming space to understand, I guess, where we're coming from when we talk about these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree.
Krim being deep. Who would have thought?
I can
Yeah,
be
thank you so
serious.
much for
It's
having us,
crazy.
guys.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you so much. It was great to
Yeah,
have you
thanks
here.
for like having this whole ass almost an hour-long conversation with us, minus all the stuff that didn't get put in here because
Can
we
we
had to
please
keep
have a
stopping
gag
the
reel?
camera.
No, we for
Can
sure have
we-
a gag reel. For
We
sure.
will.
Thank you.
I feel like we just need to have like a gag. Ooh, Krim, new pipeline,
What, gag reels?
gag reels, but we just censor everything.
But it's so easy because we talk so much shit.
Exactly, it's easy content.
Listen here,
shit.
mother.
Alright, no, my camera just cut. Guys, I think it's done now. We're done.